Welcome, guys. So today we start our physics subject GRE GR0877, and we may solve 5 to 10 questions in the video, and I hope we can solve 5 of them and do a complete job in next few months. Okay, so first one, the ball is thrown out the passenger window of the car moving to right. Okay, and which one is correct? Basically, this is easy because you know that there's a inertia. So you know that speed is here, so the ball should be the same as should be should be equal motion, equal velocity. So at x direction and the y directions. So the answer is B. The answer is B. Okay, and two object is thrown horizontally from open window building. If the initial speed is 20 meters per second, and then hit the ground 2 seconds later, and which height? Okay, and basically horizontally, right? So basically through there's h, and then you throw 20. But you only care about the equation of motion in the y directions. So the answer is h just equals to half gt squared. So it's 9.8 times 4. So this is 19.6 meters, just a half times gt squared. Okay, and we don't care about this because we are only care about the equation of motion in the y directions. Okay, number 3, this is easy. The resistor in the circuit dissipate energy. So energy means the power is just I squared R, or V squared over R. So if V to the 2 times, then P should be 4 times. So the answer is E. The answer is E. Okay. So number 4, you have a 2 wire and ask about the long wire is perpendicular to the pen. Basically, it's a graph in which following describe the magnetic force. Okay, so one thing you need to remember is if you have a circuit, you have a wire, and then there's a magnetic in the magnetic field B, and the force is I Q I cross L cross B. So it's IL cross B. Yeah. So what we need to do is find basically if there's I2, then I2 will produce the magnetic field from parallel to I1. But remember, it's I1 L cross B. So basically, the L directions basically is the I1 directions. So basically now they are parallel to each other. So the cross turns 0. The cross turns 0. So the answer is E. The answer is E. Number 5, the project hypothesized that the linear momentum wavelength free massive particle related by which the following constraint. So this is the common sense that you need to remember. The answer is A. What else should be, right? So the answer is A. Okay, and then number 6, n equals to 1, n equals to atom. How many electrons? So you had 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and then you fill all of this. So you total have 8 electrons. 8 electrons. Number 6. Oh, sorry. You have 2. This is 8 electrons plus 2. So you have a total 10 electrons. So basically, if you keep, so the answer should be 2n squared in each layers. So you have 2 plus 6, 8. So 8 is just this part, and 2 is this part. So total you have 10 electrons. And 7 is the root mean square of the molecules. And basically you should remember the answer. So the answer is C. And if you forget about that, you at least need to know this one should equals to this 3 over 2 kt. You can view that in one direction you have half kt, so in average you have 3.5 kt. So you can solve it, and because you have 3 directions x, y, and z, so the answer is C. You just delete, cancel by 2, and you shift I by m and square root. Okay, and number 8 said that the energy from electromagnetic wave equilibrium cavity used to melt ice. Okay, so Kelvin temperature in Kelvin is ask you about the temperature increased by 2 and the mass of ice. So basically this is the Stephen's law. So let me remind you guys that Stephen's law say that basically the power is proportional to the T to the force. You need to remember this fact. So the answer is 2 to the force is 16. So solving physics GRE is very different from solving math GRE. So solving math GRE, you need to think each problem carefully and do the calculation. But physics GRE, somehow you need to remember many formula. Okay, so the number 9 says that there's orbit. So basically, you know that he's asking about the Kepler's 3 planet motion. So 3 law of polar planet motion. So first one said area 1 is area B. This is the I think it's the second law. Okay, and the second is the star is 1/4. Basically, this is the first law, and the third one is the third law, right? So T squared is equal to CA squared. So basically, this you have 1, 2, 3. The answer is E. Answer is E. And 10 said a magnet spring with force constant K launches a ball mass in order to the ball reach speed V. What is the displacement? Okay, so basically you have the total force, basically K squared. This is your total energy. At least it need to be mv squared. So when at a maximum, all the potential will transform into the kinetic energy. So you can solve this V. Basically is let me see. Solving S is m over k v. So the answer is B. The answer is B. Or 11. A quantum mechanics harmonic oscillators. The Schrödinger equation predicted. So this is common sense that you need to remember the answer. So harmonic oscillator is m plus half h bar omega. So the ground stays 0.5 h bar omega. Answer is C. Answer is C. Okay. 12. In the Bohr model of the hydrogen atoms, the linear momentum of the electrons Rn is given by the following. Okay, so Bohr model contains a condition that angular momentum is an h bar, so Rn. So remember that we need to try to write the angular momentum into the form of the R. So angular momentum is RMV, right? So we have RMV. So we have Rn and V equals an h bar. And then what is the linear momentum? This is the momentum, right? Momentum. So the momentum is equal to an h bar over Rn. So the answer is C. The answer is C. Okay, so I think this is enough for the first video. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.